Hi everybody, I hope that you're doing well. I guess it's Wednesday, I think. So I've been getting a lot of questions as to like what is my favorite beginner herbal books and my favorite intermediate herbalist books. And so I thought I would just come on and be able to share with you guys the ones that I have gravitated to, especially in the first few years of my practice. And it has a little to do with the mentor being my teacher's mentor, but her books are very easy to understand. So I was grabbing these and I realized they're almost all from the same author. So I'd love to hear if there's one I don't mention that are one of your favorite beginner herbalist books. And I'll probably go over my favorite intermediate ones tomorrow, or kind of my next level ones that I've gotten over the last couple of years. So the first two that I would say that I started with, so Rosemary Gladstar, and I realized that I should, can I turn this around here? Let me look and see. Oh, I don't think so. Ooh, darn it. So I wanted to have this facing the right way. Autumn didn't remember. So anyway, it's Rosemary Gladstar, and it's her herbal recipes for vibrant health. And as you can see, I've got a lot of bookmarks and things like that in there. And I really like it because she talks about tinctures and teas and how to make salves and things like that in the beginning, and infuse oils. But she talks about kind of in general kind of living healthy and honoring our elders. And then she goes into different formulations, so talking about colds, different things for the nerves, for children, for women, for men, and then our elders as well. So it's a really neat, I'm trying to find like a good picture to be able to show you guys. But like for example, this is kind of the beauty section. So she's got some different hair tonic recipes and things like that. For example, like horsetail and nettles are really good to drink and also put on the head as a tea, because it helps with the silica and opening of the pores, the hair follicles. Yes. And then making Rosemary's miracle grains or facial steams, Queen of Hungry water, and even her perfect cream is actually Rosemary's perfect cream recipe is in there too. So, and that's a really lovely one. I make it without the lanolin, but it's still really nice. So another one of her books that I got is in the beginning, especially, was her beginner's guide. So this one, as you can see, goes over a lot of different basics. It covers some of the similar things as the Vibrant Health, like going into how to really do the formulations, but she explains a little bit more, like this is a dandelion burdock formula for the liver. So she goes into kind of why she uses that. I find that Rosemary, especially for me, she's very easy to understand. Like here are her top 24 herbs for people to start with and things like that. So it's real nice. Calming herbal bath for distressing. I love herbal baths. Oh my gosh, it's so fun, guys. So, you know, and then here's her talking about beautiful echinacea, which we've talked about recently. I'll probably strain one of those tinctures with you in the next week too. So, two books, well, all of them probably today, going to be talking about Rosemary, but she's got her herbal recipes for vibrant health, and then her medicinal herbs beginner's guide, which is great. Now, the other one that I have just marked up with Post-its and whatnot, and even written on top of, you can see all kinds of different things, is Rosemary's Herbal Health for Women. So I'll take a picture of these and put them in my feed so you guys can see them the front way. But as you can see, this one I have marked in a whole lot of different places. So let's kind of see what I have marked. Iron syrup, iron plus syrup in here that I've used with pregnant women to get their iron up, right? And because I don't eat, I haven't eaten meat since 2015, so I want to make sure, you know, that I supplement kind of appropriately and naturally. I really love this book for talking about different fertility aspects, menopause, changes that women have, and everything like that. So this one has been absolutely wonderful. But she does not forget the gentleman. Here is kind of a newer version. I haven't tabbed any of this. I mean, I mainly work with women, but I sometimes answer questions for ladies' husbands or boyfriends or stuff like that, right? I do have one VIP male client, which is nice, but other than that, so this is the Herbal Healing for Women. If ladies can only get one book in order to help and start their process, this is a fantastic one to be able to get. I reference this so often. It doesn't really have, you know, crazy pretty pictures or anything like that, but she goes over a lot of the herbs for women, and then she'll actually go into detail with them and help making different formulations and stuff. I mean, especially like with pregnancy, you know, I just flipped here and there's things for stretch marks, for hemorrhoids, for treatment of miscarriage, you know, things to stop bleeding, and things for nervousness. And I mean, she's got a whole, like, you know, postpartum chapter and stuff. So if you're interested in women, helping women, that's a very great one. And then she's also got, and it's kind of, you know, she's got these books for self-reliance. You can get them on Amazon for like $7 or something. They won't necessarily be autographed like mine. But this is one that's great for children's herbs, and this is one that's great for beauty as well. And again, Rosemary Gladstar is the author for these, and they're very, you know, they're a little bit, they're kind of the size of a Reader's Digest or whatever, so they're easy to digest, right? And I trust Rosemary's formulas, the research, and everything that she has within her book. So this one it's kind of cool, because this one, you know, the beauty one goes over the different oils, you know, as the base for making oils. Why do you want to use different kinds of oils, right? And then she goes into the different types of herbs, and then toners and hydrosols, you know, and all this kind of stuff. So, and in the herbs for children's health, I mean, she talks about making your own diaper rash things, baby powder, issues for constipation, cradle cap, colic, you know, and then just calming their nerves with easy things like catnip, and talking about hawthorn and the things that are safer for children to approach first. Right, so these are, I probably have 3 or 4 more of Rosemary's books. She trained my initial herbal mentor, Ellen Zimmerman, and so I'm very partial to their type of teaching and everything like that. So this is just a small part of my Rosemary arsenal. And so yeah, I'll show you some of my intermediate books tomorrow that go a little bit more into home health. Some of them are by MDs that are also herbalists. And I'm also going to go over my favorite herbal medic first aid book too. So let me know if you have any questions about about any of these, I guess. And then let me know your favorite herbal book that you've utilized before. I know there's a lot of folks that watch in different parts of the world, and so I'm just curious kind of what you guys have access to and what you've been able to utilize and has been helpful. And Diane, I'll know a lot of these I have gotten off of Amazon, and I tried to ship some herbs to Australia, and there's just so many things about me shipping out of the country, right, that the size of my business, I just don't, you know. But shipping books, like if you can't get some books, I can't do this for everybody, but for some folks, if like Diane, I know we've been in communication, so if you can't get 1 or 2 of those books there, I can you know, ship it to you in Australia. We can direct message and probably be able to work something out for you. Yeah, you should be able to find most of these guys on Amazon. That's, if I didn't find it at a couple of my local herb shops. I know one of my friends has a herb shop in San Marcos, Texas, and then another one in Dripping Springs, Texas, kind of near me within an hour or 2. So I try to go to them first and see if I can find the literature there, and then I'll go a little bit wider. But sometimes you just gotta go to Amazon. But I remember I was talking with another gal in Australia, and they said sometimes you guys get scammed with Amazon down there. I don't know. Does that happen in other parts of the world, guys? I haven't heard that too much about from the U.S. So I don't know. Random thoughts, random questions, right? So let's see if there's any other questions from anybody. No. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off. But again, just wanted to show you guys, if you joined late, go ahead and restart the replay. I talk about all of my favorite beginners books, and a lot of them are marked up, as you can see. So yeah, I guess I'll try to see you guys tomorrow. Sometimes I just feel a little bit too tired to come on live, and but I really wanted to be able to connect and answer some of these questions for you guys. So yeah, keep the questions coming. Love and light, everybody. Bye.